Good day, my name is Tini Erasmus, I'm from SHEPro in Nelspruit, and I would like to give you a short demonstration of our product called XoSORB. It's a product that is used in spills maintenance and spills relief. Any spill you might have, big or small, water-based, land-based, gravel, XoSORB will be able to assist you in this regard. It is a new product, it is a synthetic product importantly, it's not organic, it is a super light exfoliated product that makes it highly effective in absorbing and actively attacking any spill and holding on to that spill. I've got a couple of things here I just want to show you. I've got the XoSORB. I've got a bowl of water, see-through, so you can see how the spill reacts and the XoSORB underneath the water level. I've created our spill from a couple of local oils, and I've also added some brake fluid inside here for this exercise to show the red colorant and how the reaction between the XoSORB and our spill plays out in this water-based bowl. I've also got a little scoop here that I will use to just scoop out these the spill along with the XoSORB, and that will show you exactly how it reacts. And also this product, what makes it so extraordinary is you do not have to throw it away or discard it after your first use. I will demonstrate in the cakes that we take out afterwards that there's still a lot of XoSORB that can be reused. You've spilled oil base, you've cleaned up your oil base, you store the XoSORB that you've taken out in a bin somewhere in your workshop out of the way. The oil bases will sag down and that XoSORB can be used a second and even a third time over. Alright, I regularly use booms in 2 or 3 applications just to show that specific point. But let us get into the exercise quickly and I will show you how effective this product is. We'll start with our oil. I'll put quite a bit of oil in here for this exercise to show the effectiveness. And the red colorant should also make it easier for you to see how the reaction takes place. Our XoSORB, if I can show you like this, it is a fine product. We distribute this anything from 25 liters to 1 ton bulk bags compressed. A 1 ton bulk bag would take anybody a long way. In using it 3 times, remember that fact. XoSORB is highly absorbent. It actively attacks, like I said, the spill area, and it will absorb every drop. It is also buoyant, which is a very important fact to remember. If you have water-based spills, you tend in other products that they would sag. You've got your boom area and you've got your spill isolate on a water body, for instance. Over time, it will sag down and you will tend to lose some of your spill and you'll have to recapture your spill again or move your booms or install new booms. Not in this case. I will also demonstrate by using one of the spill bowls that I'm going to take out of this bowl to show you how buoyant it stays. It stays buoyant firstly, even though it's been absorbed the oil spill, and secondly, it retains its form. It doesn't break up again in water, it doesn't sag down to the bottom and you lose that spill into the environment. But let's get it and show you the exercise. All I do is, and you would do this in any normal spill, if you're going to have scatter on an open area where you've had a spill, you just basically scatter it over your spill. Make sure you cover the spill. Make sure you've covered the whole spill. We'll put that aside. You will also see that for this exercise, you might ask me, why am I not wearing gloves? XoSORB is not harmful to your breathing or to your eyes or any skin area of the human body. It is not an irritant. It doesn't irritate. If it should get into your eye, it's a normal irritant like any piece of dust. You just wash it out with water and that's it. There's no long-term effects of this product. One of the most one of the greatest aspects also of XoSORB is it is produced of 85% recycled material. That is plastics and the recycled material that would have ended up on our landfill sites all across the country. XoSORB is basically made out of rubbish that we would discard, and in today's life that is a great asset. I am just now getting this to react, and you can also look at the bottom of the bowl. There's no sagging down of any of the product or any of the spill. XoSORB goes to work immediately, and it binds your spill together. You can see that it's already started to form in a flaky texture. That is exactly what the XoSORB does. It actively attacks. It does not saturate over time. It actively attacks the spill, and it combines it in one decent bowl for you to handle more easily. You will also see in the paste I'm going to put down here next to the bowl that there's pink and white coloring. The pink obviously being the spill, and there's also some white coloring that is still left in your spill area. That is XoSORB that has not been saturated yet. That's why I say it is so useful, this product, that you can reuse it. You don't have to discard it. You can basically just store it safely somewhere else and reuse it on your next spill. I think we've got this almost nice and sorted. I'm just going to turn around my scoop, and then I'm going to attempt to take out as much as I can to indicate how the XoSORB has gone to work. You can see the water being pressed out. That is specifically what you would do when you finish with your spill. You can basically remove excess water and store your XoSORB, or remove excess spill, I mean, and by pressing it out with a press in your workshop you might have, or by just using your proper PPE and hand actions, and you remove the spill, and the XoSORB product itself you store away safely to be reused. You can see it's not a messy process. It's quite quick because the binding effect is so good. There we go. There we go. Again, if it is visible from your side, just have a look at the bottom of the bowl. You don't lose any product or spill to the bottom. They would go down a bit, but they would eventually float up back to the top also. That is the nature of XoSORB. It is extremely buoyant. I think that is about as much as I can get out with this little scoop. The important part I want to show you now is, I just want to put this to the side a little bit. If you look at this XoSORB cake, you can see the white specks still inside your cake. That is unused XoSORB. That is why we need to store this away and use it a second and even a third time. I want to take a small bowl, because this bowl of mine is not that deep. I can again expel water. I'm going to form it in a little ball so I can demonstrate the buoyancy to you. It is very important for any product, I believe, not to lose shape once it's back in a fluid or in water type, or if it should spend long times gathering spills of a water-based spill area. You're going to lose the buoyancy, you're going to lose the shape, everything is going to be back to where you started from block one. This is not XoSORB. What XoSORB does, it floats. And I can keep it inside here, it will not lose its shape, it will not dissolve back into the water. It will stay the shape until I remove it again, which is a great point and which makes your job so much easier when you want to clean up a spill effectively. And that is XoSORB. XoSORB we put in various, basically any type of shape that the client might require. I have one little sock here that I want to introduce you to. This is used in diesel tanks and petrol tanks. It's got a tie off rope that you tie on top of your tank. You put it in your manual and you leave it over a week or whatever time you feel is good for your how many water you've got inside your petrol. You can take it out. You can rinse it again and you put it back again. Same story. Remember, the XoSORB inside here is exactly the same XoSORB as we use here. It can be reused up to 3 times. We reinforce it with a layer to protect the sleeve inside, with sturdy stitching and a long rope, synthetic rope, so we can retain it again when necessary. Socks, booms, bulge bags, any size, any shape, we produce them up to the customer standards. I would like to thank you at this time, and I hope that you're going to enjoy our product. It is a good one. Thank you.